Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10.
Cadence, lock in the cadence, lock in the cadence.
A give to Tracy up the middle. A lot of grass ahead. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
You call that 1st down running play. You don't always expect to get those kind of yards. But they'll take that every single time.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Jones on 1st down. He lets a heater go deep middle. That one's caught at the 10-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Half 18.
Throwing from the gun. Has it at the back of the end zone, but the throw carries him out of bounds. It's incomplete.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. You've got to shake it off and keep on firing.
3rd down from the gun. Escapes out to the left. And he will score. It's a New York touchdown. The Giants finish off their opening drive. Daniel Jones with a touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. His return starts at the 5. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And they are just a hop and a skip away from midfield as he goes out of bounds up beyond the 45.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
They'll run here on 1st down. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
That's why you often see some mix, some high percentage pass plays on 1st and 10. You got to keep a defense honest. They're always looking for a run in that situation and a chance to stack them up for 2nd and long.
Pressure coming from Mahomes. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Intended target there was Xavier Worthy. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. He lobs it up, looking deep to the right. He's got it inside the 10. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs break the tie here in the 1st. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. A quick 2nd score for him, Brock, already. And we aren't even out of this opening quarter yet.
Yeah, I think I just saw that D coordinator rip up his game plan down on the sidelines because you got to find some new resources here. You got to dedicate more bodies, more physicality to this playmaker because we know in this league, when you get a guy going like this, they're going to go to him until you stop him.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Half jumbo, half jumbo.
A give right side to Tracy. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Leo Chanel able to bring him down. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Chip. Don Capers, Don Capers, Don Capers, Don. Other side, easy.
Here's Tracy once more. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, they eschewed the pass to try and bring up 3rd and short via a little more conservative ground call, but it backfired. You know, the defense, they'll look for keys up front, and they fired off the line knowing a run was coming. And, boy, they busted it before it could get back to the line.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Biggie.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. Connects with Johnson. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the numbers that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. On the handoff, this is Tracy. And he has a gain of 4 on the run, which runs us up to the 2-minute warning. Second and 6 coming up here. From the 28. Catch made, Tyrone Tracy. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10.
Back road. Here we go. Calm. Rita. Out we go.
From the red zone now. Has his man, it's Tracy. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the gun, it's Tracy. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you could recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Tracy will not challenge for the end zone. He loses a bunch here. The Giants moving quickly. They're in the hurry up here. Play fake, Jones. He's in trouble, and the Chiefs bring him down. All right, timeout taken by the offense. 5 seconds left, and they can take some points into the locker room on this final play of the half. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This is from 35 out on the left hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
I know. You always want to finish drives in the end zone, but no matter what, the important thing is they end in some kind of points. And that's mission accomplished there.
And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20. One last play before the break.
Yellow. Yellow. Right side.
He'll throw it. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott Brock here with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Butker on now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Half jumbo, half jumbo.
A handoff to Tracy. And defenders are there to get him at the line. Justin Reed with the tackle. Offense up to the line fast. Trying the right side with Tracy. Still working past the 40. And he's all the way into enemy territory, officially at the 49. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down. Running this with Tracy. Works his way to the 35. And he's all the way down to the 32-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Giants will have a 1st down.
Kate, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
This is ahead for about 5. That's George Karlaftis who got there for the stop. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Hey, why shit, Mac? Timberland, 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 Timberland. Timberland, Timberland, Timberland. Detroit, Detroit, Detroit.
From the 27. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
You know, I love this, Kate, from an offense. Just philosophically, stretching that secondary out with your tight end. Even still, one of the deeper targets you're going to see him get. It's a shame they couldn't quite connect.
Here we go.
3rd down, Jones to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. He's running for it. Bouncing football. But it bounces out of bounds, so they'll retain possession. Give him 13 on that play. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down. Well, nearly the end of that series, partner. You could almost see those players rooting for the ball to bounce across that sideline before a defender made the recovery.
Yeah, sometimes that sideline's a player's worst enemy, but sometimes it could be their best friend, and this is one of those times where that best friend delivered.
1st down from the red zone. And he will score. Touchdown, New York! The Giants take the lead right away in half number 2. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. And the extra point is no good. So potentially a key tally kept off the scoreboard, Brock. Going to see how and if this comes into play later in the second half. Now, probably still mentally kicking himself after that missed point after. He can take a little frustration out here as he kicks this away. Return starts at the 9. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Right. Right side.
Trying the right side. He's contained at the line for no gain. Bobby Okereke making that stop. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Yellow. Right side.
Back-to-back carries here. Hits a seam at the 40. Works the sideline inside the 35. And he's going to score! Touchdown, Kansas City! The Chiefs grab the lead on their first series of the half. Wow, great stuff there, Brock. He busted that one open, got downhill, and got in for 6. Huge run there.
Yeah, and this is how you break a game open. He found that lane, and he was gone. What a tremendous effort in the blocking scheme there to just spring him enough so he could take it to the house.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chiefs jump in front now by 5. Butker on now to kick this one away. Kickoff taken at the 3. Returns looking good so far. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10.
Here we go, hey. Up we go.
On the shotgun, it's Jones. Gets this to Johnson. And he's out of bounds after getting this to the opposing 45. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And the Giants will have a 1st down.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
So we're through 3 here. It's Giants football. They're on a mission here. They trail entering the 4th. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Half 18, half 18. Up we go.
Coming left is Tracy. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Here we go, hey.
This is Tracy. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You know, Kate, these are not the plays that are like bold in the stat sheet when you look back on it. But these are the kind of gains by the running back that keep the offense on schedule and move the chains.
On 1st down, it's Jones to throw. He finds Slayton. And he's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or 2 short of the 25. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Cadence, lock in the cadence, lock in the cadence. Up we go.
Staying between the tackles with Tracy. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
First down throw by Jones. He finds Johnson. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards them with a 1st and goal. That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Giants trailing by 5. Gotta think this is 4-down territory, Brock, as they come up here, 1st and goal.
Here we go. Detroit, Detroit, Detroit. Up we go.
Here's Tracy. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Here's 2nd and goal from the 6. Now to throw. Has it in close. He has the New York touchdown. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
Ladybug, ladybug, ladybug. Okay, here we go.
Back to throw. And he's into the end zone. So that turns out to be a very smart risk. They've got the lead in this 4th quarter. Well, not the way they drew it up, partner, but when it works, who cares? They didn't defend the check down throw, and it's open for 2.
I could still remember one of my first red zone days way back when. Touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. Now, I know it's not a touchdown, but this check down, well, it was a valuable 2 points.
And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Fire down these 2. Fire down these 2. Fire down these 2.
Throwing now. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. He's got it inside the 25. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs jump in front late. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. And it's good, so they take the lead, and the extra point buys them some breathing room. A field goal does not tie it now. Butker on now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And a great return has the offense just a touch shy of midfield as they start this drive.
Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level, they want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. So it'll be 2nd down.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Here he is to throw. Connects with Slayton. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
They run. Here's Tracy. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Well, Kate, a 2-yard run on 1st down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. You're going to have to pick up the pace.
To throw. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back into rhythm.
Looking to throw it. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left.
I'll tell you this, Kate, that's we got to be on the same page with one another and get both ends of the play right to execute both the protection and ultimately completing that ball. They certainly want that play called back.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on fourth.
Read.
He'll look to throw it. And on fourth down, that one won't work. It's incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
You know, these fourth down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Man in motion here.
Color. 15. Right side.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. He puts some air under this one, deep right. And it's incomplete, but hey, who cares? They've got the lead, and we are out of time in this one. Well, no louder place in Missouri or Kansas right now as the Chiefs get the win in Arrowhead. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close this game was.
Them or us? We're both.
All of us. All of the above.
It is so hard, Kate, to match the adrenaline surge they feel right now and that they felt at every major turn throughout the second half. There's just something about a close game, the intensity that's there in every moment that you love to experience as a player and that you hope in all these moments you can execute so you're the one celebrating and riding that wave of emotion.
I just touched down in LA, the Spanish, my favorite. This that G, I keep it playing, so I put it on. She be in the she just made a big. I got rolling over. Speeding to the money like I'm running from the feds. Posted with my this say yeah. I'm like, whoa, see residuals, watch the money grow. I'm in flow, greatest story told, watch it on.
First known as the Meadowlands, EA Sports welcomes you to MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford, New Jersey. The veteran kicker, Greg Joseph, will get us started here. And off we go from MetLife Stadium. Here's Tremon Smith on the return. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. First carry for the former Tar Heel, Javonte Williams. And he's going to be stopped at the line. No gain. Great way for the defense to open up here at home.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
In danger of an opening 3 and out, they face 3rd and 10. Nix from the gun on 3rd down. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
The most important stat, Mike, to determine wins and losses in the NFL is clearly turnover differential, your ability to protect the ball, and on defense, take the ball away. And for any offense, that's even more critical when you have the ball on your side of the field.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. On 4th down, here's Nix. That's going to be caught. They convert with a gain of 15.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on 4th down, had they not gotten it, that's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion.
Javonte Williams. And he's going to take this all the way home. Javonte Williams. Touchdown, Broncos. Will Lutz now for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Broncos will take a 7-0 lead. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. On the return, it is Tyrone Tracy. And he'll be out of bounds just past the 25. Set to go now on 1st and 10. A run with the man out of Purdue. That's Tyrone Tracy. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
So you're on the sideline and you're watching the other team go right down the field and score on their first drive. As a play caller, you have to be careful that it doesn't throw you out of your initial plan coming into the game. They wanted to establish some ground game here early, and that's exactly what they did.
Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. He'll get it into the hands of Slayton. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play. That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
3rd down, 3 to go. Slayton is the man in motion. On 3rd down, they'll run with Tracy. Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
Timberland. Adriana Lima. Up.
They'll try and run for it. A dive, and he's in. Tyrone Tracy. Touchdown, Giants.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Here's Smith to return it. And he'll be out of bounds just past the 25.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
2 handoff here to start the drive, but this will end up being a reverse. Into space. Still going. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 73 yards. Touchdown, Denver. Here's Lutz now for the extra point. He's got it. Broncos will move out to a 14-7 lead. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. Tracy now to return it. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Okay, here we go. Apple, 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 apple. Let's go.
Jones. That's going to be incomplete. And it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
Dom Capers.
Now Jones throwing on 2nd down. And he is going to go down. They sack him to end the 1st quarter. So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the 1st quarter. It's the Broncos with the early lead. We're back to upstate New York in just a moment. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Jones. He'll let it fly. Deep ball for Slayton.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by P.J. Locke. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus. And that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
They'll go again with Williams. And he does some good work on the ground here. Going to take it inside the 30 with a run of 8 yards.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the 1st down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage in a lot of situations, it'll get you the 1st down, just not here.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Throwing, Nix. He'll find his tight end, that's Troutman. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
Throwing is Nix. This one to the tight end, Trotman. And the Broncos are going to have 1st and goal as the tackle's made at about the 5-yard line.
Sudden change. So you find yourself defensively a little bit on your heels. Your offense just turned the ball over, and now you've got to go out and make a stand. Well, so far this offense has moved the ball pretty quickly, but can they dig in and at least force a field goal?
And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Javonte Williams. Touchdown, Denver. That's his 2nd touchdown so far here in the 1st half. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
Giants 7. Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Cockroach. Half 18. Rita. Up we go.
On 1st down, Jones. Now a short one caught by the tight end, Johnson. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
Great.
At the 38-yard line.
Timberland. Up we go.
Shotgun now for Jones. He's got his man. That's Slayton. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a 1st down.
Detroit. Apple. Up we go.
Throwing on 1st down is Jones.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the 1st half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
South salad. Up we go.
Jones to the air again. That is caught downfield. It's Johnson, the tight end. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Now the Broncos going to use the 1st of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime. 1st and 10.
Bama. Cadence, lock in the cadence. Don Capers. Up we go.
Again, they'll throw with Jones. He's got it at the 7. And the Giants are going to be set up. 1st and goal coming up. They'll mark them down at the 6-yard line.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Surtain.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the 1st half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They do try to run it out as they start on the ground. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. So we reach halftime here, and the visiting Broncos are on top. As we'll head down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
Great. Here we go. Cockroach. Rita. Out we go.
Jones now on first down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Jump right, Pacino. Half 18. Great. Timberland. Out we go.
Working from the gun, it's Jones. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by P.J. Locke. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is. Penetration is the key to run defense. Stop the running back before he has a chance to get started. That's exactly how it played out here.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. From the shotgun, here's Nix. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. That'll be a gain of 20, much of it coming after the catch as they pick up the first down. Here's the give up the middle with Williams. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. On the ground, this is Jaleel McLaughlin. He is met and dropped. Good defense, loss of a couple on that play.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the...
Oh, that's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
This is caught. He's got a long way to go.
So the key to this play is when you're going to play pass coverage and you're going to drop in depth, you have to understand if the quarterback drops the ball off short, you need to rally tackle. You need to limit the run after the catch. Don't let that receiver pick up the first down. That's exactly what this defense was able to do in this situation. Tackle him short of the chains, force the turnover on downs.
16 yards on the game and a quick first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Chip. Why shift to Crude? Why shift to Crude? Detroit Johnson. Ladybug. Up we go.
Throwing, Jones. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down.
One of the things that makes him one of the best receivers in the NFL, Mike, is his ability to create separation downfield. He makes it so easy for his quarterback to not only find him, but to constantly create a nice throwing window like he did right there.
They can still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11.
Bama. Up we go.
To throw is Jones. This one caught at the 4. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. To throw, it's Jones. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky this didn't go all the way back for a pick 6.
They run over center with Williams. And a nice run there on 1st down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2. To throw is Nix. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the 4th quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
Here's a handoff to Williams. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. They'll drop to throw. He runs with it.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. They'll try to run for it with Williams. The Giants going to call their 3rd and final timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. On 4th down, here's Nix. He's got his big tight end, Adam Troutman. Touchdown, Broncos. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
So now after the touchdown, Luck's going to send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's first and 10.
Go gutter! Go gutter! Go gutter! Half 88.
Throwing now is Jones. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
It's 2nd and 21 at the 19-yard line.
Okay, here we go, boys. Here we go. Here we go. Great. Out, go.
Jones. This throw left side, taken in by Johnson. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down. From the gun, it's Jones. That's caught. It's Tyrone Tracy.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Alex Singleton.
You know, what I'm seeing play out there right now, Mike, is just a frustrated offense playing on tilt. And on the other side of the ball, I'm seeing a defense that's happily taking advantage of these decisions. I mean, how else do you explain 3 consecutive drives that result in a pick? I mean, each mistake just feeds the next. It feeds frustration. And all at the same time, it's leading to questionable throws and easy picks.
And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6 at the 41-yard line.
So it is a win for the visiting Broncos. And right away you can point to the turnover battle. Oh.
It's highly recommended. This all of my pushing the limit. Mile high got me over here the flight attendant.
Yeah, I've been around the world and and seen a thing that I can't buy. See, reaching these type of heights, it come with a third eye. I'm better at betting on me, the numbers don't lie.
That's how we rollin'. You know them gold diggers. Want to pick at a litter, burying them hidden figures. I keep them triple hitters, call them silverback gorillas, going 8-8, and you know ain't nobody. What up?
Showtime. Yeah, this is the big ticket.